Steller is more than a school. Steller is a community, and it's not only a place that you go to learn. Steller is home. It's where we are most of our day, and it's where we can feel that there are people and adults here who care about us and our well-being and care about our success in life, not just getting us to pass the tests or getting us to go to graduation. These are teachers who want us to succeed in life. These are teachers who are giving us all the skills in order to do so. So I feel as if, you're talking to like the cool aunt that just grades you.
Steller is a school where people can come who are very motivated, but also we have responsibilities and privileges that other schools don't. For example, we don't have detention and we are able to leave the classes without asking the teacher to go to the bathroom. I would say the atmosphere is very unique to Steller. It's a very comfortable atmosphere. We have one hallway and we see everybody every day. We call the teachers here by their first names, and that creates a very personal relationship between the students and the teachers. I feel like there's not a teacher here that I would be uncomfortable with going up to ask for any academic or personal advice.
Probably one of the most beautiful things that I think Steller has to offer kids are the intensives that we do twice a year. The students' semesters are compressed, which involves them having to work a little bit more, but in exchange they get to pull out of their 6-period day and for 2 weeks just take one class. The intensives in the past that I remember the most are some of our travel intensives, like to Florida, to the Galapagos, service trip to Nicaragua. We have intensives at Steller that involve gardening and community service, working for Habitat for Humanity, endless things from martial arts to acting to dance. It's just a fabulous opportunity.
At Steller, classrooms are an extension of the hallways. Kids can come and go as they please at any time. We have the idea of responsible freedom, which means that kids are responsible for the decisions they make, but they can make all kinds of decisions and then live with the consequences. Kids have a lot of input into the classes they want to take and the design of those classes. Kids can also make up their own classes and teach students skills that they find valuable. So this kind of environment allows kids to have a lot of freedom in their education and choose the way they want to learn.
So at Steller, students have to take responsibility for their own education. We don't monitor them minute by minute or even day by day. This gives them a lot of freedom to fail, but it also gives them a lot of freedom to succeed. As an advisor, I have about 20 kids who stay with me from the time they come to Steller until the time they graduate. We meet as an advisory once a week to discuss the issues at Steller and vote on various proposals. I know where my advisees are in their credits. I know what's happening in their personal lives to the degree that they want to let me know. Whenever there's a student who begins to struggle, either academically or socially, they have somebody that they can come to and that really knows them in the building, almost like being part of a family.
The Passage program, I think, is the heart of what makes Steller Steller. It helps kids to pursue their passions, and they can kind of jump into one of 6 areas. We have creativity, we have career exploration, we have the practical skills, we have adventure, we have scientific inquiry, and then we have our community service passages. So in these projects, kids use mentors and they use peer evaluation as well as teacher help to set up projects that they're interested in. So anything that they're passionate about, the kids can design their own curriculum and then implement it, and that's truly what makes Steller Steller.
Being a 7-12 school allows students and teachers and families to really get to know each other. Students come in as 7th graders and we get to see them grow into adults, and it really has a community feeling and a family-like feel as you kind of watch these students grow into the people that they're going to be.